Hey guys, welcome to Cayla Jordan TV. Today we're going to be making white sheet cake, my favorite cake of all time. It is so fluffy and I'm obsessed with it. I make it for everyone that comes over when I have a large party because it's super easy to just make one large cake and then cut it up into different little squares and decorate them individually or put little fruit on them or make them look like super elegant when it was just a basic sheet cake. And it tastes so good and everyone absolutely loves it. So if you want to learn how to make it, keep watching and don't forget to subscribe. So the first thing in making our white sheet cake is to put in our softened butter. Now we're going to put in our oil and just mix it together. Awesome, and now we are going to slowly put in our sugar. Alright, now that we put all of our sugar in, we're going to go ahead and crank it up a notch. So now we are going to add in our egg, one egg at a time. Okay, so now that all of our eggs are incorporated, we are going to push down our bowl and kind of scrape the sides where there's some butter left over. So now we have our wet and dry ingredients that we're gonna add in alternating. So we're going to add our salt and baking powder to our flour mixture and just give that a little whirl. And now we are going to add in our milk to our buttermilk and our vanilla to our buttermilk mixture. All right, so now we are going to alternate between the milk and the flour and keep on doing that until it's all done. Perfect, it's all mixed. Now we are going to put it in our pan. We have tons of batter here. It's really thick, so you need to spread it out pretty thin in order for it to bake well. So this is a pretty thin sheet pan. We are going to fill this. We're just gonna spread this out into the corners and make it even. Now we are going to stick either our finger or a knife. I think I have my knife still over here. That would probably work better rather than me just sticking my whole finger in there. We are going to go across this back and forth, and then we're gonna go the other way. Now we're just gonna give it a few taps on the counter. And then we are gonna pop it in the oven at 350 degrees for 30 minutes. All right, so this just came out of the oven. It was in there for 30 minutes. It's nice and perfectly golden brown on the top. We're gonna take it off of the pan and then we are going to let it cool for 30 minutes before we put our icing on top, and we're gonna top it with cream cheese icing, so we'll be back in 30 minutes. The next step in making our white sheet cake is to just frost it. I have my cream cheese frosting here, and you can get this recipe and video tutorial in this link right here, so go watch that. And then we're just gonna go ahead and plop all the cream cheese icing into the center. So we're just gonna spread it all across to get a nice even layer. And you don't wanna like dig into the cake, that's why we made that really big blob in the middle. Now for the fun part. This boring, plain old cake will be turned into something very fancy just by plating it. So you're just gonna cut these edges off right here and make a perfect square. And then you're just gonna top it with some blueberries and then and sprinkle it with some powdered sugar. And now you have a nice, elegant cake to serve out of this sheet cake. Thanks for watching my video on how to make white sheet cake. If you liked it, definitely give it a thumbs up, comment below, and subscribe please.